Hi everyone, I'm Tara.
And I'm Bailey, and we are here to give you an update on our evacuation station.
First, we are thrilled to share that Angel Fire and Black Lake have been downgraded from ready status, so there are currently no evacuation orders in the Enchanted Circle, and the fire is at 62% containment.
Very relieving to hear that downgrade. So now let's describe how the evacuation station came to be.
So it really started with Cindy Moore, and I want to give her a huge shout out. She's the one that saw the need in the community and called the community into action. We originally just offered our office as a drop-off spot for donations, and the need was so incredible and the support from the community was so incredible that it just exploded overnight.
It did, and we met so many new neighbors from Mora County, and we are so grateful for that opportunity and are honestly just in awe and admiration of their strength, their self-reliance, and resilience.
Yeah, every interaction was just both heartwarming and heartbreaking. We're not gonna cry. These families, just to see them come in and have so much need and to be more concerned about there being enough supplies for their neighbor than for themselves was incredible, especially under such immense distress and not even knowing if their home was still standing. Right? I feel like we saw the best in humanity.
We really did.
And Angel Fire, the way the Angel Fire community showed up was beautiful.
It was huge. The outpouring of support was immense. And whether it was a bag of groceries or a truckload of groceries, it showed up exactly when we needed it, and it was everything that we needed or
perfectly serendipitous. I wish that we could thank every single person individually, but there are just so many. It would be impossible. So many of you showed up in so many ways, and like Bailey said, it was the perfect thing at the perfect time, and just the outpouring of kindness was and is completely overwhelming. I only wish that you all could see it from our perspective.
Yes. It was really a very rewarding experience.
Yeah. So let's put the timeline to it. Cindy Moore put her call out on May 3rd. And then we found out that we had to evacuate the evacuation station on May 11th. It was 8 days. 8 days.
It was a whirlwind.
And in those 8 days, we went through tens of thousands of pounds of food. We had over 500 people come through our office. We hosted a meeting for Evacuees with Rep. Roger Montoya, and we had 174 families register in our evacuation station. It was incredible.
It was. And then it was gone, just like that. We had to pick up and move on, take our evacuation station to Red River and also to Eagle Nest. And while it was great, it never really was quite the same, as many of the evacuees had been displaced for the second or third time now, as well as the locals who had been contributing to this were now displaced. And that too was gone just as fast as it started.
Yeah. So we've been spending the last couple of weeks trying to figure out what's next. We know that so many people want to continue to contribute, and we know that the need is immense. So we have been listening to the stories of these 174 families that have gone home, and they've gone home to fridges and freezers of spoiled food. And most of these families had a year's worth of meat in their freezer from elk hunts or deer hunts or raising their meat on their land. And to go home to that, amidst all of the other destruction that's there, to just go home to that and the stories of blood just running out of their freezers and ruining their floors and ruining their appliances because of the odor and bacteria, that's what we want to help with. So as much as we want to help every single person in every single way that's been affected by this fire, what we have decided to do is to see if we can close the loop with the 174 families that came through our office and close the loop on their grocery needs, essentially. So we originally wanted to do $1,000 per family, because that's like barely one big restock of your kitchen. At 174 families, we've decided to make a goal of $500 per family. That's $87,000. and
Doable.
we can do it. So we have linked the GoFundMe account below. We have partnered with a local nonprofit called Food Pantry, stands for Always Loving Mankind, and they are a 501c3. And other than the cost, the expense of GoFundMe, there will be no administrative cost taken off the top. Every single dollar will go directly to the 174 families. And we just cannot wait to get to the end of this fundraising event and to be able to share with those families what you all are stepping up to do. So thank you.
Yes, we greatly appreciate all of your help and support.
And we'll talk soon.